Well, this morning we want to help you plan your weekend. ReptiDay is happening at the Crowne Plaza in Fort Myers Saturday, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a one-day reptile show and sale. You can see, learn about, even buy creatures from all over the world. Shari is live in the Fox 4 Lounge right now, and she has her eye on this guy right here. I heard her talking in the break. I think she wants to buy this guy and take it home. Shari?
Chris, that is absolutely not true. Although I have to say, hanging out with Bob this morning, I'm getting a little more, hello, Annie, got a little close there, a little more open to learning and loving on snakes. You have to admit I'm doing a little better,
You're doing
Bob.
great.
Okay,
Absolutely.
great. So this is Bob. We are hanging out here in the Fox 4 Lounge, and we are learning all about not only snakes, but ReptiCon, which is taking place this Saturday at the Crowne Plaza. Talk to me about ReptiCon, Bob.
ReptiCon's a great organization. They travel the state of Florida. They're actually a nationwide company, but it allows people to gain access to captive bred animals rather than buying at a big box store. You get to meet local breeders. You can actually be educated on the animal that you're interested in if you're doing research, and meet the people that actually produce the animals rather than just going to a store not knowing where the animal came from, who produced it, and it's extremely educational as well.
And speaking of meeting the people, you're one of these people.
Right.
You know, you've been doing this for years. Talk to me a little bit about why, and I know the educational factor is important to you too.
Right. The first time I actually bought a snake, I was 18 years old. I was stationed in Cherry Point, North Carolina. Walked into a pet store, saw a Burmese python sitting on a counter. Had no clue what I was getting into. But I was hooked. I got it. So 28 years later, here we are, Southwest Florida, and the passion is still there. You know, the education part is so important because from a young age we're taught to fear snakes, and if you take care of them properly, they're actually a great educational tool, and they make fantastic pets for kids because they can learn a lot about genetics, cold-blooded animals, and how to care for it properly.
So you would encourage Chris to maybe consider coming to ReptiCon and buying one of these snakes for his family?
Absolutely. Not just one, get two.
Good idea. We actually have 3 here in the Fox Lounge. Now, if you're interested in going to ReptiCon, we've got that information for you. That's going down at the Crowne Plaza, which is in Fort Myers. Now, that starts at 10 a.m. and goes to 5 p.m. Now, guys, it's not just about snakes, right, Bob? We gotta get that point across.
Yeah, there's all sorts of lizards. There's bearded dragons, iguanas. You might see some savanna monitors. You'll see arachnids of all kinds, spiders, scorpions. You'll see a whole wider range of animals. It's pretty cool. It's very
cool. And so check this out with your family or maybe with Chris Shaw. I don't know. Chris?
Well, here's the thing, Shari. If I brought something like that home, I would have a pet, but I would lose a wife.